Welcome to RWTV. I'm Taz, and today we're going to be talking about the Knights Armament PDW. This is the GHK PDW, and this the WE. For those of you who've played Airsoft before, you'll instantly recognize this gun. But for those of you who haven't, let me quickly tell you what a PDW is. The Personal Defense Weapon, or PDW, is a fully automatic submachine gun that is a bit smaller than the SMG. This new class of weapon evolved as a hybrid between the traditional submachine gun and the modern-day carbine. It was never intended to be used by frontline assault operators, but rather for support troops who may need the use of a capable defensive weapon. Now some of you may be thinking, come on, we've seen this gun before. GHK came out with a PDW quite a while back, but when we received the new PDW from WE, we figured why not do a side-by-side comparison. And we've had quite a few inquiries from you guys about what the difference is between the two guns, so today I'll tell you. The verdict still holds true with the WE GHK comparison. WE has smoother, more refined finishings, although the GHK does more closely resemble the real deal. The GHK sports a 10-inch barrel, while WE offers their PDW in 8-inch or 10-inch options, as well as black or tan colors. One of the major wins of WE over GHK is the fact that it comes with this authentic looking plastic magazine, in addition to the WE M4 magazine. It's important to note though that WE's PDW is not compatible with standard M4 magazines. It is only compatible with the WE M4 magazines. With the GHK, you're forced to use this unsightly M4 magazine, which bulges out from the bottom looking a bit like a low-budget prosthetic limb. But the upside is that you can use CO2 magazines from both companies in your PDW, making for an even better shooting experience. Another obvious difference lies in the grip. WE chose to dimple their grip, while GHK has a smooth finish. WE also chose to emblazon their logo onto the grip, which I think detracts from the realism quite a bit. I mean, let's face it, it's not like it's a prancing horse or anything I'd like to flaunt. Apart from these obvious differences, the guns remain pretty similar aesthetically, except for a few minor differences in how the lines and contours are interpreted on the receiver. So, let's take a look at how they compare in performance. We tested the tan WE prior to this and had some problems going from semi to full auto. So we've switched to the black one, and we're going to see if the problem lies with that gun specifically or with the product. So let's take a look. So I think we have our answer. This one worked perfectly fine. Both guns are gas blowback and fire from a closed bolt position. The guns are identical in operation and both magazines take green gas. The cocking motion is identical on both guns, although the GHK does have a more metallic and rugged feel when you pull the handle back and release it forward. The finishing on the GHK is anodization, which makes it much more durable and scratch resistant, while the WE's color is painted on, which makes it much more likely to scratch and chip. The trigger pull's travel is quite different in the two. The GHK's is longer, and the WE's quite short, almost like in their pistols. The biggest difference occurs when you pull the triggers. If we want to compare the GHK and WE to, say, cars, the WE is an efficient, reliable car, like the Toyota Camry, delivering each shot quickly with composure and little fuss. But the GHK is like a brash Ford Mustang, wagging its tail like a crazy dog every chance it gets. It doesn't shoot as fast as the WE, but it's got a lot more soul. And if I didn't know any better, I'd say it's more gratifying to shoot. With guns that are so similar, it's difficult to decide which is better than the other. Frankly, I'd say that the GHK and WE were built with different goals in mind, so different gamers will find different PDWs attractive in their own way. If you're a gamer who wants to deliver the most firepower downrange as possible in the shortest amount of time, then I think the WE is for you. The realistic magazine is also an added bonus, especially if you're into theatrics or just want to feel like the real deal. For other gamers like Inokatsu owners who value experience over result, then the GHK will do it for you with its awesome shooting experience and high drama of each round. But whichever you choose, you can't go wrong with either one of these guys. It just boils down to whether you're a Toyota Camry, or a Mustang guy, or a girl in my case. For these guns and many others, go to our website at www.redwolfairsoft.com.